Tyra Banks, what do you want to do? Do you want to listen to Bernard McGurk? I don't. I think he's boring. But Tyra Banks did a So What special. That's pretty good.
You know what? Yeah, we were trying to listen to Bernard McGurk yesterday, and we completely forgot about it. That's how boring it was.
It was so boring, I don't even think we could do it.
Yeah, we couldn't finish it.
So, Tyra Banks, I haven't even heard these clips, but I just can't stand that she's successful.
So what?
I can't stand her. like she's so fucking annoying, and it just really irks me that she's having some kind of success.
How successful is... I mean, it's successful in the sense that it's still on.
I'm figuring she's on the same... You know, she's got the same kind of ratings that Ellen may have. But
You're hoping, I think.
I was in a drugstore not too long ago, and this woman was walking around with a list. And I said, what's on your list? And she says, oh, Tyra gave us all of her beauty secrets. And I'm buying everything on the list.
Oh, and was the woman a peg?
Yeah. Oh, she's never going to look like Tyra.
Right.
Be born with good genetics.
Yeah.
Tyra's beauty secrets. Tyra wouldn't look bad if she didn't have any beauty secrets. Right. The beauty secret is to have good-looking parents.
That's right.
Here's Tyra's So What segment. I thought this might be fun to listen to and goof on.
It all started with a single photo and turned into a media firestorm when I said, kiss my fat ass. What happened after that blew me away. People magazine put all 161 pounds of me in a bathing suit and smack dab on the cover of their magazine. And I told them my body has flaws, and so what? So what?
You're a model, asshole.
Well, not anymore.
The response that I got from all of you guys was so big, and we even had a show where everybody wore the same red bathing suit that I wore on the cover of People, and together we launched the So What movement. And let me explain the So What movement again. It's all about making a positive change and encouraging you to take risks, to stop obsessing and to embrace the things about your body that you once saw as flaws and to celebrate them instead. For instance, today, my stomach is not as firm as it used to be. Like, I can, stand around, but now when I walk, it kind of, does a little jiggle. But that's okay. My tummy's out today. So what?
Woo! Who are these women that scream? They must be professional screamers.
We're ugly.
Woo! We're ugly. It's so what? We're ugly. Hey.
We're doing that today. And you guys are going to see something on our show today that is bigger than anything we've ever done.
Your ass?
Hundreds of women will be marching around Los Angeles spreading the So What word. Literally marching around. And they're going to have on tube tops that say So What, and their bellies are going to be hanging out, just like mine is today.
Mm-hmm. Was her belly really hanging out?
I don't know.
Did you see this, Ralph?
Dude, oh my God. I hate her with a passion. It's the worst thing fucking ever. So the shirt says So What across it, right? And she's encouraging fat girls, skinny girls, every girl just to wear this So What thing, right?
Yeah.
But their stomachs are, these girls don't need encouragement. They're doing it all the time anyway.
All right, girls walk around with belly shirts now, and they're fat.
They really have bellies.
Yeah, I mean, they're missing the point. It's for a flat belly.
Right, it's if you don't have a belly.
Yeah. What is it, JD?
That's good. One of them, they had a whole, big gathering or whatever. And one of them, a Kando is supposed to you're supposed to only see the belly button. Well, this one girl was so fat, it was more like a tube top, and it cut off, right under her boob.
And I mean, you know what? That's not a good lesson. So what? How about you're not healthy? You need to get some help.
Hey, JD. So what?
My doctor had told me that the stretch marks that I had gotten were probably the worst case that she's ever seen. This year, I had talked to my husband, and I talked to him and I asked, once we get our tax returns back, can I go get a tummy tuck? I was getting ready to leave to go out there to do that. I saw your article. You call this fat. I called and I canceled my appointment. I decided that what I needed to do was work on me. You know what? I have stretch marks that go from here to here and all the way around. And no, I don't feel comfortable in a two-piece bathing suit. But you know what? So what?
Sabrina.
Wow.
Normally I would say, Sabrina, come on out here, but I can't say that today because this morning Sabrina was out on location with our Tyra Show correspondent Danielle Fishel getting...
Her husband just called and he said, we're getting a divorce. So what?
the so what word out to everybody.
Tyra, I'm at the very edge of the West Coast, ready to take the first steps of this amazing so what journey. And I'm going to take those steps with Sabrina.
Oh, what a dangerous movement.
I know.
The so what movement.
But that's what I love about Tyra. Tyra's not that bright. And so what?
Didn't she get a nose job and breast implants and get white people's hair? So what? If it's so what, why is she doing that?
Yeah, if it was so what, why was she in good shape 10 years ago when she was on the cover of Sports Illustrated?
when it mattered and she could get jobs that way, she said, I do think there's a so what about staying in shape.
Also, I think she should be in shape. Doesn't she have that show, America's Next Model? I mean, is this what America's Next Model is going to be? Let
me tell you, it wouldn't be so what.
Have they ever made a next model out of anybody?
If she was broken, she needed to be a model. She wouldn't be so what. Hey, what were you on yesterday? The intern show?
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard
So what?
So what?
Exactly. That's what everyone says.
Yeah, here's JD. He was on the intern show last night.
My question is for JD. JD, when, like what happened to Howard this week, when everyone's under the gun, who is the worst in the office at first piling on to something like that? And secondly, who personally gets under your skin the most when they start piling on you?
God, when it piles on me, probably Robin. I just don't know why. It's more like because she's like sort of the sidekick. You know what I mean? So when she starts piling on, that really, I don't know. Just anyone piling on me annoys me.
How are things with you and Robin? Because I remember a while ago.
Good. I mean, I love Robin, but you know.
But you know.
No, we don't know.
I heard you admitted you hated Stuttering John on the intern show.
Well, I don't know about hate it. I just sort of stayed away from him because I didn't want to be, deal with him and
What about, we don't know anything about Stuttering John or Casey because they haven't been around since we've been doing this show.
Yes.
How is it as an intern working with those guys?
I actually tried to avoid any sort of interaction with Stuttering John whatsoever because I just, he was just a very shady guy and, just from some of the stuff on the air and, so I didn't really talk to him all that much. And Casey, he was really quiet and, he sort of did his thing and, that was basically.
Laughs. The female interns just voted JD the creepiest employee. Did you hear about that, JD?
I was there. One of them actually said it to my face last night.
Whoa. Why are you the creepiest?
Because I guess I got my own little area back there, and I just go in there to work.
Right.
It's like
that's creepy.
I get that's what she said.
I don't think that's the reason.
Okay.
What do they do? They just have a vote? How does that happen?
How does that happen?
It was just one of the questions that Steve asked on the intern show last night.
And they said you're the creepiest guy around.
Or one of the creepiest guys.
I think you're creepy because sometimes your personality is weird.
Well,
like, you know what I mean? Like, I'll ask you something, you'll just go, oh, that's all right,
Well, yeah, I just don't know how to react to that sort of
thing. And then she said you also stare at their boobs.
I'm not the only one, by the way.
Yeah, but you can't make that obvious.
I do. I try not to. I thought I was being subtle. But besides, I don't really, talk to this girl all the time.
You just look at her boobs.
Does she have nice ones?
Yeah. Nice enough to look at.
But you do what I do. I wear dark glasses. Nobody knows where I'm looking.
Hey, I've never been into sunglasses. Get that yellow tint, and I've never been into wearing them.
Your skin has a yellow tint.
What do you mean yellow tint?
Get
the shades like I got. Serengetis. Look at these.
No one can't afford those.
Yeah, you've been saving up for 20 years for those, right?
You want me to get you a pair of these? You walk around with them, you can stare at all the boobs you want.
Spend that on a high-def TV or something.
Benji was accused of staring at the intern's boobs, too.
Ergo good in my Cincinnati Reds baseball cap.
What?
Some of them do have great boobs.
Yeah, but it's
I
creepy.
don't stare at them. Listen, I do not. Who said I stared at their boobs?
Jenny.
Oh, yeah, I did, hers. But she wears these great low-cut outfits. I mean...
It's hard to avoid.
Garrett has said it before. At the start of the semester, it's like they're wearing nun outfits, and then as it progresses... it's eventually like just topless.
I don't know names. Who's Jenny?
She's the one with the great boobs.
She's the one that wanted asked you about being a prize in the intern beauty pageant.
Oh.
But there's a couple interns with great boobs.
Hey, I wonder if Jeff the Drunkson is the king.